So over the last couple of days, we've learned how to write functions in vertex form and write functions in factored form. For vertex form, we needed the a value and the vertex. For factored form, we needed the a value and all of the solutions. For standard form, we need the a value and the y-intercept. So if you don't have both solutions, or all of the solutions, and you don't have the vertex, you can still write a function for it if you have the y-intercept. And for standard form, it looks like this. We have f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. A is the same A we've always been finding. It's half of the second change. And C is just the y-intercept. Then we're going to use those two values together with any point that we want to find B. So here's how we do that. First of all, we're going to find the second change. So from negative 6 to negative 1, we're going up 5. Negative 1 to 0, we're going up 1. 0 to negative 3, we're going down 3, and then down 7. So the second change is negative 4, negative 4, negative 4. So that means that my a value is negative 2, half of my second change. My y-intercept happens when x is 0, so my y-intercept is right there, negative 1. And so if I'm going to find, so that's my c. If I'm going to find the b value then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a, I'm going to take c, and I'm going to plug those into this equation for a and c, together with an x and a y pair, and that's going to leave me with just one variable that I can use to solve for b. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to pick this ordered pair right here, 1, 0. So I'm going to say, instead of f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c, I'm going to plug in everything I know. If I use this ordered pair, that means my y is 0, because f of x is really just y. My a is negative 2, my x is 1 squared, plus b is what I'm trying to figure out, so I'm going to leave that b. X is 1, and c is negative 1. So I rewrote this equation, plugging in everything that I know. I know a, I know c, and I'm plugging in a value for x and y. 1 is x, and 0 is y. Now I just solve this to find b. So I have 0 equals 1 squared is 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. B times 1 is just b minus 1. So 0 equals negative 2 and negative 1 is negative 3 plus b. Add 3 to both sides. So b equals 3. So if I have my a value, I have my c value, and I have my b value, I can write my equation. So my equation is f of x equals negative 2x squared, that's my a, plus my b is 3, so plus 3x, and then c is negative 1. So that is my equation. Let's look at this next one. Again, I'm going to find my a value, and my c value is going to be just y-intercept here too. So my a value is, let's see, the first change, negative 7, negative 5, negative 3, negative 1. So I'm going up 2 each time, which means my a value is 1, half of my second change. My c value is right here, the y-intercept. And then I'm going to use these together with another value. Picking the value when x is 1 is usually the easiest to simplify. So my y-intercept is 2. And I'm going to plug them in. So I'm going to take this equation, the ax squared plus bx plus c, and I'm going to plug in everything I know. I'm going to use x is 1 and y is negative 1. So I'm going to start with negative 1 equals my a value, which is 1. My x value is going to be 1 here, so 1 squared, plus b, which we don't know, x is 1, plus c, which is 2. Then I'm going to simplify. So I have negative 1 equals 1 squared is 1 times 1 is 1 plus b times 1 is just b plus 2. So I have negative 1 equals 3 plus b. Subtract 3 from both sides. So b is negative 4. So I have my a value, I have my c value, and I have my b value. I can write my function. F of x equals a x squared minus 4x, because my b is a negative 4, plus 2 is my c value. We're going to do one more. So to find my change, that is going down 18, down 10, down 2, up 6. So my second change is going up 8, up 8, up 8, which means my a value is 4, half of my second change. My y-intercept is right here at negative 3. So the c value is negative 3. And I'm going to use this ordered pair to find b. So I'm going to rewrite my function here, and I'm going to plug everything in except b. So for f of x, that's y. I'm going to use this y value equals, my a value is 4. The x I'm using is 1, so it's going to be 1 squared plus b times 1 is x, and then my c value is negative 3, so I have a minus 3. And now I can simplify. So 3 equals 1 squared is 1 times 4 is 4, plus b times 1 is b minus 3. So 3 equals, and 4 minus 3 is just 1 plus b. Subtract 1 from both sides, so b is 2. So I have my b value, I have my a and c value. So f of x equals 4x squared plus 2x is my b minus 3 is my c. And that's how you write equations in standard form.